Hey guys, how we doing? Today it is controller upgrade time. Now, this is my controller and I'm asked fairly regularly about it, and this is what I use on stream. So when I'm playing MotoGP, if I'm playing any biking games, or when I'm playing Riders Republic, anything like that, Forza, this is what I use. And this is the Thrustmaster eSwap Pro controller. And yeah, I got it mainly because of the price point that it was at. At the time, I got it on a good deal. They normally retail at about £100, I think, and I got it a lot cheaper than that. I found it online, but it was a refurbished one. Now, I've had this now for probably 6 or 8 months, and the right stick is beginning to sort of creep, and it does odd stuff. So I've looked at one of these kits. Now, these controls, the eSwap, they are totally sort of modular, which is what you're about to see. I've bought this kit, and I think it was £50 on Amazon. And in it we get some new sticks, and we get D-pad and things like that. I'm gonna get into it one day. Here we go. And there we go. We're into it. So got a little warning thing here, which I maybe should read. I don't know. I will read that. Okay, firmware update. But there we go. That's what we get inside the pack. Now, we get the thumbsticks, we get the triggers, and we get the D-pad, grips, and also different thumb pads, basically outie instead of innie ones there. And they're also shorter, I think. But that's what you get in the pack. Thank you to our partners for making our content possible. Whether you're looking for some official merch, some new pedals, some advice streaming, or maybe you would like some sneak energy, please make sure you're checking the links in the description to help support our content. So we'll start taking this one apart, and the grips come off really easily off the side here. They come off super easy, as do the thumb pads, and that's super easy. Now, it might seem a little bit crazy to do this, but I'll explain. For me, it was really good on motorbike games, because what I would do is swap the D-pad over to this side, and then I would have the two thumbsticks on this side. And the reason for that was I could do all the electronics, my downshifting, upshifting, rear brake. I could do all the electronics right there on the D-pad while steering with that one. So it moved everything to this thumb, so I could be turning, I could be accelerating, and increasing the traction control, lowering the traction control, things like that. And you can move things about, and you can also get extra buttons for here if you play like beat 'em ups and things like that. It's not really my genre, but I guess like Street Fighter or whatever the kids play these days. So you can move things about, and it's all modular and stuff. Now, one of the other things is you do get this tool when you get the control, and it is like a proprietary tool. One end is just like a normal Phillips screwdriver for the triggers, but the other end is like, I don't even know what to call this, kind of like a T-bar hook thing, and it goes in to the D-pad, and you sort of twist it, and you can pull the D-pad out really easy that way. So we'll take those bits out like that, and they're the old ones there, and you can see how it's modular there, and you slot your bits and bobs into there. And then we've got the triggers there, and they've got two Phillips screws, and then we just unscrew those, basically tiny little screws just in there. Like that. That's one off. Get this one off like so, like that, and then that is the naked control, if you want to call it that, without any of the added bits and bobs on it. Now it's just a case of adding everything back onto it. So let's get our new grips. That's the wrong side because I'm an idiot. Like that. And let's get the D-pad out if we can. Do we need the actual tool to get it out really easy? There we go, that made it a bit easier. So pop the D-pad in there, like that. And then thumbs, like that. And then we'll put the triggers on. So we've got L2, like that we put on. And then R2 as well. And there we have it. There's the upgraded pad. Now, we'll see it all plugged in all of its glory. I have tested these and swapped these about, so I do know that one of them is guilty of like stick drift and glitching and stuff like that, because I swapped them wondering whether, you know, it was the actual seat on the controller or something wrong with the controller. It was just one of the modules. Now I can keep these bits for spare parts if these bits wear out or whatever, so I've got at least one extra stick. I've got an extra D-pad, triggers and grips should for any reason these run out or wear out, sorry. But fantastic. You can get by without having this tool. It just makes it easier. You can sort of grip under the D-pad and pull it up. I don't really want to, because it sort of pulls out the D-pad, like, you know, the actual control differently. But these come out nice and easy, and these are just tiny Phillips screws. So really make sure you don't lose that, because it just makes this a breeze to get that out, you know. But there we go. We'll go plug it in. And there we go, that's it all plugged in, all lovely. Nice little feature is that now the D-pad and the sticks glow and light up and stuff like that, so that's cool. And we're ready to go, guys. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little look at the Thrustmaster eSwap Pro controller, and yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Thank you to my current patron for supporting the channel. Patrons really help because it allows me to produce more content, guys. So if you're interested, please check out the link in the description.